it's a real struggle for England now, and they look to Graham Gooch, of course, to Graham Thorpe and Nasser Hussain, specialist batsman. Well, this is a testing moment. 111 runs ahead. Good shot. Well, that'll help Graham Thorpe, no doubt.
That's a very confident start from Thorpe. I was impressed with the way he played in the one-day matches in the Texaco Trophy games.
We join play now after lunch. It's the first over, no runs have been added. Alan Border is the bowler and Graham Thorpe is taking strike. A little push by Graham Thorpe for 3. Thorpe has got that away for 4. Beaten Hughes, and the outfield is fast. There's 7 runs to Graham Thorpe since lunch.
Well, there's a little bit of an element of luck about this. I don't think he made the plate quite so fine. He's trying to hit it off the back foot fairly square. It went behind, but it went wide of slip.
Looks as though Merv is going to be into the attack very shortly. There's a chase for him. That'll just loosen up a hamstring or 2.
Gets a short one, it goes for 4. That's his 3rd 4.
Yes, he probably just needs a little bit of work on the short pitch deliveries. He got out to one from Merv Hughes in the first innings, but he has shown a keenness to play the pull shot.
That was similar to the delivery that got him first innings, except that one was more directly at the Adams apple. That was about 10 degrees off.
Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. Look at that ball. Wow, did the ball hit the stumps? Did the ball rest against the stumps? Graham Thorpe's in some discomfort there, and that's why he totally forgot the ball for that brief moment. Just watch the ball, that's the thing. We were all concentrating on... Wow. And the ball, it rolls against the stumps. Right, this is the one. It rolls back towards the stumps. Oh. One more revolution.
Good timing. Field is wasting his time there. That's Tim May chasing. And Graham Thorpe, that's his 4th boundary. There's 50. Fine effort. First test match, first 50. More than that, he's helping to change the course of the match.
Yes, that'll be a relief for him.
Also for Keith Fletcher, the England manager. Lead is 251. That's a good stroke.
What, 44 since tea? A run a minute virtually.
.150 partnership and a very good run. Just think of all the good that'll do Graham Thorpe, batting with his captain who's made 100 in a pressure situation, changed team. Almost like boys' own annual. 38 overs and 18 maidens. Longer Thorpe has been in, the more assured he has looked.
Yeah, that's short. It was the Google, but first bounce to 4.
Nice.
So close, either to bat edge or the corner of off stump, perhaps even both.
And that's the extra bounce again there, and we've just seen that occasionally later in the game. Shane Warne getting the ball to bounce more now.
Oh, that asked for it. Graham Thorpe's 6th boundary.
When you look at these young men there and you look at their faces, you can see the concentration out there. They're pretty determined. Not too much laughing and joking. Serious business is Test cricket.
He latches onto those so quickly. There's control in that because it was played down, it went square.
Yes, I think that was short. It wasn't a bouncer banged in bounce, it was just short, and you could tell by the way they played it wasn't a bouncer, just pulled away to square leg. Magical figure of 300 on now for England. That's the figure they were looking for at the start of the day.
Well, steered away. It's the 50 partnership.
And that's tremendous for these two young men. Throwing this match together. 50 partnership. Just what English cricket required.
One more run added to take it up to 362 for 6 at the close of play. Well, at the start of play, Graham Thorpe is 88 not out. Just 12 needed now for a century on debut for England. Terrific performance from him. And we join play in the second over. He's taking strike. 2 runs have been added. And Brendan Julian is the bowler. At least 2 there, and it may even run down to the boundary there. That's the far side of the ground. But very ordinary bowling. Well, he's got it with a bounce. The fielder came in, Thought for a moment he might be able to catch it, changed his mind, and the bounce took Graham Thorpe to a century in his debut test. Joins a very select band of cricketers to do that. And it's a good innings. Nice to see for a young player who did so well in those one-dayers. Nice to see him play in those and do well and then come here and play such a good knock.
This is a shot. There's a hook. Got slightly high, went reasonably up, and Slater come in trying to make the catch. Stopped when he couldn't, but the bounce then did him.
Lovely square drive. He seems to favour square of the wicket when driving.
Players are looking, and finally that's it. That is the declaration. So England declare at 4:22 for 6, which gives them a lead of 370. Australia a target of 371 in what we reckon will be a minimum of around 77 or perhaps 78 overs. Graham Thorpe's morning. 100 on debut. There it is, 114. Over 5.5 hours, 11 fours.
Graham, can I say congratulations? This Test cricket's quite an easy game, isn't it?
Well, it was very enjoyable. Enjoyed it, and unfortunately we didn't win.
Yeah, but to get a century in your first Test, that's quite something.
Yeah, dream come true. I couldn't believe it. Still can't really.
Yes, Graham Thorpe has joined a select band of players who've made a century on debut, and a great performance it was from him as well.